tackler can be a huge asset to any defense. So often they get a bad rap. They're considered just pass defenders. They want to run around. But for a guy to be able to come up and force the run and keep this to no gain, man, that makes a big difference on any defense.
A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Niners first down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
Special teams out to the field, ready for this punt. As he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Take it in, back at his own 12. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Jordan Love and the rest of the Packer offense ready for their next possession. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll run the draw with Jacobs. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the second.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one on target to Watson. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the 3rd, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Just a little too much east and west there for my liking. I understand what they're trying to do, getting the ball out on the perimeter, but on these early downs, plant your foot and get downhill. Great job by the defense stringing it out, and they're able to force him down for a loss.
Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. And 3rd down coming up. Throwing is Love. That complete to Jacobs. And he will score again. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Pearsall gonna return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt a pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Purdy now on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
On 4th down, out comes the punter, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. That's taken in at the 50. And it's a very nice return. He is giving the offense a short field. The Packers offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And as we go through the highlights, no shortage of touchdowns today. 3 trips to the end zone in this one. The combination, the power. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Here's a handoff to Jacobs, running left. He'll carry this one inside the 20, into the red zone. Give him 8 on that carry. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. On play action, he'll set up to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Josh Jacobs was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now Love. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal coming up. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2. 12 yards there, and a 1st down.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. Here's Jacobs. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal. One more time, it's Jacobs. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
Fourth and goal, decision time, and they will go for it. And they'll try it now with Jacobs. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs. The 49ers offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. So Kittle comes in motion. Out of his end zone, it's Purdy. And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. So instead of playing safe, the defense brings the heat, bring the quarterback down, and they'll walk off the field with 2 points.
In this situation, Mike, as an offense, you have to be prepared for the blitz. You know the defense smells blood. They want to come get you in the end zone and get 2 points. Exactly what they were able to do.
So after that safety, it is a free kick, and it comes from the 20. We'll take this in back at the 16.
And all you can do at this point, Mike, is just really marvel at how well he's been able to run the ball. And throughout the course of the game, they've certainly...
Running is Jacobs. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. 2nd down and 8. On the ground, it's Jacobs. And he'll get this very close to a 1st down. A nice run there. It'll just end up a little bit short. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And he will have a Packers 1st down. That'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. On 1st down, it's Love. And he's not able to get away. He does manage to get back to the original line of scrimmage, and that'll set up 2nd down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
Diamador Lenore there defensively to break that one up. Here's a 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Love. A ball deep for the end zone. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Here we go. One final play. And he's going to go down. The pressure, once again, too much. And that should wrap this one up. So, it's a win for the Packers. And this was as good as it gets, all three phases of the game, in perfect harmony as they post the lopsided shutout victory. So, that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Packers are winners as we say so long from legendary Lambeau Field.